Welcome back to the next session, creation of elements in application modeler. In this session, we are going to see how to add element to your application modeler which you have already created. So to do that, you have to click on application modeler icon which is available in your Object Studio. As soon as you click, you will get application modeler wizard will get open. By default, you will have element 1 in your application modeler. To add more element, you have option at the bottom to add it. So just click on the element button. So it will keep adding your element. In case if you want to add a child to that, you can click child so that it will add child to the particular element. So what does this element mean? So this element is going to hold the list of attributes of particular section or area in your business application. So let's see how to spy or how to add element into your business application. Right now, I'm going to show you how to spy a Google page using Internet Explorer. So to do that, you need business application to get launched or open. In this case, you can just simply click launch button which is available in your application modeler. So it will say invalid URL because the URL which we've defined earlier might not work. So just change the URL to HTTPS so that it will help you to launch the application. Now just click launch. It will open your Internet Explorer with the target page where we have given. Now you can be able to see one page which is having application modeler and the other screen which it will have Internet Explorer. So what does the element mean? As I explained, it's going to do the screen scraping on your target application. In this case, Internet Explorer is our target application. So I'm going to search the text area, the search text area available in Internet Explorer. To do that, in the element, just select the element, which element you want to spy, and click identify button which is available in your application wizard. As soon as you click identify button, you will have the highlighted text with using identification tool which is IE mode, and you will get open. Just click on alt. It will keep changing from IE to Win32, which is HTML to Win32, which means like the spying mode keep changing as you press alt. This might be the key point. Keep it in mind that to change the spying mode, you have to keep pressing alt. So now since it is a browser based application, I am going to use HTML mode, which is IE used in that. So as soon as you select the HTML mode, and if you drag your, or if you make a mouse over in your business application, in this case Internet Explorer, you can be able to see that bot is able to sense some certain sections in the web page. Now we need the search text box. I'm just going to use this page because we are going to search something in the Google main page. Use control and mouse left click to record the element. So as soon as you give simultaneously by clicking control and left mouse click, it will track or it will record this section which is search area, where you will get list of attributes get populated into the application modeler. So you can rename it this as search text area in Google. Then you can see the list of attributes available, which is having a title as search, tag name, input, path, URL, and these are the list of attributes. These attributes can be changed or it will not remain same as for all the component. It will keep on changing based on your presentation layer of your application. If it's a Windows application, it will be different. If it is a browser based application, it will be different. And this will get different even when you change the spying mode. If you go to the Windows 32 mode, it's not going to be HTML edit which is having this attribute. With the Windows mode, which it will have a different set of attributes. Now we have seen how to spy the Google text area in Internet Explorer. So now after spying that, you have to make sure whether the spying element which you did is correct or not. In this case, if to check that, next to identify, you have an option called highlight or a button called highlight in the application modeler wizard. Just click on the highlight button. It will highlight a red color text over your search area which you spied, which means like the text area which you spied is working. So there might be some cases where you need to adjust the parameter. So you don't have any hard and fast rule for adjusting the parameter. Just make sure that if something is changing dynamically, if any one of the parameter is changing dynamically every time when the page open, make that as like unchecked so that it will not have any issues when it try to open the next time, because it cannot have the same attributes when it have in the previous session. If it loads a new session with a different attributes, it will be having high chance of error with the spying. So just to make sure that your attributes or your section which you spied should have a static content even if you open how many number of times in browser or even in other applications. Click OK to add element. If you click OK, the application modeler will get closed. Now we have seen how to spy the search area in Google and then how to highlight that whether the spying element which we've added into application modeler is working or not. And next to that, we have closed the application modeler. Now in this case, I'm going to use the Google search button as well to do the searching. So to do that, I'm going to add one more element to make sure that you will be familiar with adding element into application modeler. Just click on application modeler. It will pop up a new application modeler window. And in that you can see the earlier element which you have already spied. You can still go and highlight it, which means like it's still working. Next to that, add an element name, which is button, Google search. It's good to have a proper naming conventions with the elements as well. So you can give as text. So the first one which I spied is a text area. The second one which I'm going to spy is a button in Google search bar. So just add the name and click identify. As soon as you identify, you will have a Internet Explorer mode, which is first mode. You will be HTML mode for a web application. So now I want to spy the Google search. Take your mouse point to Google search and then be careful that click control button and mouse left click simultaneously. As soon as you click on that one, your application modeler will get loaded with list of attributes. You can see list of attributes over here. Just uncheck the attributes which is empty, which value contains empty, because that's not going to have any response and it will even sometimes make your system slow or make your spying options slow. So just uncheck the empty one. Now you have the list of attributes which is showing Google search option. And if you want to make sure that whether the spying working or not, just click on highlight. You will have Google search option which is getting highlighted. You can be able to see with a red color box over that text area which you spied. So that's pretty much on how to add element into your application modeler and how to spy. The spying option can be changed using Alt button, and to capture the element using the spying, you will have to use Control and mouse click left simultaneously so that it will capture the particular element or the required area into your application modeler. So coming up next, we'll see a lot more in detail how to use a navigation stage and a lot more so that it will get automatically add or do some simple task. See you in the next session.